History tells there was once upon a time a team dubbed the 𝙀𝘼𝙏𝙄𝙉𝙀. It consisted of the one Escanor, Goddess Lis, 𝙀𝘼𝙏𝙐𝙀, and a fourth of some kind. Some people would use Lost Vein, some people would use Grey Merlin, other stuff as well. And there has been a new the one Escanor. So my question is, can you still eat glue? We'll find out. The 𝙀𝘼𝙏𝙀 has had many iterations, from once Lost Vein, Goddess Lis, Skinny King, to then Lost Vein, Goddess Lis, 𝙀𝘏𝙏𝙀, the one Goddess Lis, 𝙀𝘏𝙏𝙀. Mostly you're just looking at Goddess Lis as the unit that provides the glue for you to eat. It's not as common of a practice these days, but you see Goddess Lis's here once or in a while. There are some people that still were running Goddess Lis a previous season ago for a Rimuru team, but in terms of the glue eating aspect, I think that team was less glue eaterish than this one ever was. So let's see, we have the revive. I stupidly used the shield before my attack, knowing full well I lose a buff when I attack. We got the shield, which is really nice, really nice. But most importantly, we got the revive on top of the other revive we would also get. Now, a common theme with 𝙀𝘼𝙏𝙀𝙀 is that you always tend to get a stun. It's really interesting how always stun characters manage to get a stun in the second turn. It's crazy, but it works every single time. Oh, and by the way, they fixed the Tarmiel Link glitch. Oh, okay, it didn't even matter. So I wasn't that scared of attacking the Esterosa there. Goddess Lis does sound like a really interesting character to run with Escanor because of the revive, though. Thank you. Now I'm using Merlin in the back for the potential, he's gonna quit again, potential possibility of getting an ultimate. Yep. By God, the furry Esterosa. As I was saying, the possibility of maybe pushing an ultimate is out there. So I think Merlin's a good option, but Ragnarok Bond is also a really good one. I've seen people run Zeldris with Escanor if they're running Ollie Merlin, because then you can have more debuffs and stuff. But for this team in particular, not really. I guess there is the debuff from 𝙀𝙏𝙀𝙀, or the stun, which is guaranteed. But nah. But Merlin's a good one, because the ults are good. Like, 𝙀𝙀𝙀's ultimate is still really good. Just taking off 5 ultimate gauge is really, really powerful. To this day, right? If you can pull it off. It doesn't do that much damage, but you know. It's for the utility. Now, Liz's ultimate... Liz's ultimate is... it's okay. I mean, to be fair, it was really bad when Rimuru was a good unit. Or, okay, I shouldn't say it like that. When Rimuru was a unit that you see every match. A prevalent unit, that's what I meant. When Rimuru was a prevalent unit. He's still a good unit. I literally made a video of him, using him to counter Escanor like a day ago, 2 days ago. Yeah, when Rimuru was like extremely prevalent, then Goddess Lis was like completely unusable. Because her shield didn't work, her ultimate barely worked. She was just completely unusable. So I guess that's good for her, because like not as many people are on Rimuru. And as time goes on, as more players start playing the game, less and less percentage of the player base even has Rimuru because he's so exclusive. As I just said that, who do we face next? There's no way. Is the game listening to me? The game saw that I queued up with Goddess Lis and tried its absolute best to match me with Rimuru. That's crazy. I mean, we're gonna kill him here. Man, Escanor's missing a lot of crits without crit support. I mean, I guess I have 𝙀𝙀𝙀. Maybe I should run him with Merlin Link. Take off the Merlin from the back, right? Put Ragnarok Bond. I mean, it's less 𝙀𝘼𝙏𝙄𝙉𝙂-ish. I feel like ult rushing is more cancer than doing more damage per attack. So it's less 𝙀𝘼𝙏𝙁-ish, but it's more my playstyle. I just like doing damage. I feel like this will fully wipe. If not, I'll stun. Like I said, stun's guaranteed. Second turn, guaranteed stun. Damn it. I thought that was gonna kill. Oh, yeah, this is gonna kill. Another demon boy. Yeah, I did swap. Put Ba in the back. And now we shall be able to do more damage. It's so good that Escanor cannot have his stats lowered because you know, whenever you face a Chandler, you always gotta think, do I double attack? Because the second attack is not gonna do much because you're gonna be double lowered. But Escanor cannot be lowered, so to him, it legitimately doesn't matter that the enemy has Chandler. It almost kind of completely destroys a character from being able to be used. Because, like, those stakes don't matter. Like, a big reason why Chandler was so powerful was the stat lore. Bro, look at these stuns. You're gonna tell me this is not like a conspiracy that actually makes sense. Look at this. And he must know, so he's gonna disable the Goddess Lives. He's going to. He should've. He should've. I mean, okay. He would have to be really paying attention to have seen that, like, my Goddess Liz increase her ult level when the cards came in, and know that that was like a level 2 card for Goddess Liz. He would have had to be paying like a lot of attention. Fair enough, if he wasn't. I should use this one for these cards to combine. But like, this is just rough. Look at this. Look at how stupid stuns are. And it's guaranteed, I'm telling you, it's guaranteed to get a stun on the second turn. Give me another one. Come on, give me another one. Ah, imagine. Imagine. It gives me another one. Stupid. Maybe if I did this shield, I would have got him. Because then I would have had I would have had more space. Ultiver as well. Oh, I forgot that she has like a pseudo Tarmiel Link on her Holy Relic. You don't really see her on the field often, even though she is a really good character. Please ult me. I want to see the reflect. Ah. Lots and lots and lots of demons. Did we even face a single Escanor? I don't think we have. It's funny because, you know, the other day I was recording a video trying to like face Escanors and I couldn't. I couldn't face one in Ungeared. I don't know why people aren't using him in Ungeared. I mean, obviously in Geared. Is he better in Geared than Ungeared? I don't know. I don't know. Because, I think he's good in both. Right? It's one of those characters like... Because there are characters that are better in Ungeared than Geared. Esterosa is better in Ungeared than in Geared. Just because of how the game plays out differently, right? Characters are generally more balanced in Ungeared. Less tanky, but also do less damage. You play the game, you know what I'm talking about. I hope you play the game. Some of you don't. I got a lot of people that say, oh, I don't play the game, but I still watch the videos because they're good to have in the background or whatever. Fair enough, right? But Ungeared plays differently. That's my point. And I think Escanor is like one of those characters that works in both. Okay, really great example. Reinhardt. Reinhardt works a billion times better in Geared. Because you can give him HP gear. And it scales so much better than attack-based characters. But yeah, I think Escanor is like the... number 1 team. Like I genuinely cannot see an argument for any other character being better than Escanor in either like geared and ungeared. Crazy. I mean, to see Escanor be number 1 again, magical. Who would have thought? I mean, me. I imagine whenever a new Escanor would come out, he would be the number 1 unit in the game. It only makes sense. But actually seeing it happen is unbelievable. Because he was number 1. You know, the 𝙀𝘼𝙏𝙄𝙉𝙂 team was the number 1 team, right? All the way back in, you know, 2020, 2020, beginning of 2021, right? When did it not become anymore? Let me look at the character schedules. I don't recall exactly when the 𝙀𝘼𝙏𝙄𝙉𝙂 team fell off. It was number 1 for a while. That I can tell you. It was number 1 for a while. I'm actually checking right now on the Griffith's database. The one came out obviously in end of 2020. I guess when Ban came out. Yeah. Yeah. When Ban came out in May, end of May, that's when it fell off. Because Ban was just too good. Ban was way too powerful. It couldn't compete. I mean, can you blame it? Ban was literally overpowered. No team has been as overpowered as Ban's initial release ever since. Not even close. I can trust Escanor killing here. Again, no double lower means I can trust it. Also, again, Tarmiel Link was fixed. So I think it should do damage first. Let's see. Yes. Okay, so today there was a patch, a really small patch. But in that patch, the biggest thing they did was they fixed Tarmiel Link. If you watched any of my videos before, before today, kept complaining. Like, I barely wanted to play the game because it was like, Tarmiel Link was so bugged. Like, it was impossible to play. You would do the finger attack, and not only would heal before the second hit, it would heal based on the AoE number, but on the character. So it just wasn't acting like it should. Like, you legit, your character would take 70k and heal 90k. Right? It was stupid. It would heal more than the character would take. Because of how the damage was calculated. They clearly didn't test out that scenario. Even though Tarmiel Link is the most used link in the game. Every single person uses Tarmiel Link that they haven't. And most people have it because it's a start to get character. And, you know, I assume when they're making characters, they test them. So they most certainly should have tested and accounted for that scenario. But hey, they fixed it in a week. It wasn't too bad. It infuriated me a little bit, but it is what it is. I guess currently the most 𝙀𝘼𝙏𝙄𝙉𝙂 like action you can take is just using Tarmiel Link. But you have to use Tarmiel Link because if you don't, you can't win. So can I wake up? I kill her, right? Most certainly I kill her. Yeah, her defenses aren't that good. And Philo is legitimately the only threat. I mean, okay, 𝙀𝘏𝙀𝙀 is still a very powerful damage dealer. But when you're talking about the mono green team, the threat is 𝙀𝘏𝙀𝙀. Okay, I just realized. So, in the recording, there probably was a popping sound, right? It's so stupid. I bought a fridge years ago. And for whatever reason, this fridge does a popping sound. And whenever it does the popping sound, it interferes with all of the electronics in the house. I don't know how that works. but it does. And it really pisses me off because it's a good fridge. Very expensive. It's like a really, really fancy fridge. And every time there's like a popping sound on my microphone, it's because of it. Oh, I should have attacked with Gaffer. Oh, I should have prevented the ult C. Bro, now is not the time for you to not give me a stun. Have I used the revive yet? That was a no. Do this. He's gonna have to break the shield first. Oh no, the corrosion's gonna break it. It's okay. Because I just... It's fine. We still have the revive. Bro, Gaffer, can you fuck off? What? What is this? Okay. The only match I'm like scared of losing is like Gaffer getting all the cards. Calm down, buddy. Calm down.